My name's Claire White, and I have been recruiting for over 20 years. Anything from an individual who's looking for a job for the first time, right up to finance director level. And last year, myself and some members of my team got involved with the local Rotary Club and the Sixth Form College to help some young people with some interview practice. They already had a lot of support from their school and college to put together CVs, and we were really impressed. The help and support that they'd had meant that they attended their fake interviews with really super CVs. And what surprised all of us was how engaged you guys are. You really want to present yourself in the best possible light, but more often than not don't have the first clue how to do it, and you need this support. Now, before we start this series of short videos to get your first CV put together, let's cover off parents, shall we? So if you're very fortunate to have parents who you feel are a little bit interfering in terms of encouraging you to apply for lots of jobs and helping you put your CV together, I mean it, you are very fortunate. I know it doesn't feel like it, but trust me, there's a very good chance that they've got an enormous amount of experience that you couldn't possibly have, and you should grab some of it. I do speak to parents sometimes who get really frustrated and say, well, I'm glad you said that to Jake, because actually he wouldn't listen to me. And we were all the same. I was your age once, and our parents know nothing, but actually your parents probably know quite a bit. And if you have parents who are supportive and want to help and give advice, you are very fortunate, because lots of young people don't have that. So but then a note to parents: once we've got your CV together, we don't want you to interfere. Okay, so we don't want parents using the CV that you've put together and applying for jobs on your behalf. That's a big no-no. If I receive an application from somebody and the CV has come from mum, which is not as uncommon as you might think, I have to think long and hard about how I'm going to respond to that. If it's someone I know, I'll pick the phone up and have a chat. I know it's well-meaning, but it does not put you in the best light. It says to the recruiter, this guy doesn't really want the job, but mum wants him out of the house, so she's put in an application. And also any communication that we might have, we want to have directly, and quite often that might start with an email, organising a good time to talk. I don't want to have that conversation with a parent, so they need to butt out once this part of the process is sorted. So that's the beginning of this journey. What I'm going to do is put together a number of short videos to get you started, because putting your CV together is not a 5-minute job, nor will it take you an hour. It will take you a little while, or something you might want to come back to, but the sooner you get started, the better. It is not difficult, but it does require some thought. You need to make sure that you're not distracted with other things and that you're actually focused on getting the job done. It requires you to think a bit more deeply about the skills that you have that are transferable, because you don't have any work experience, I'm assuming, if you're looking at this video. And if you do have work experience, it might be that one of my earlier videos might be more suitable. So let's get started. So we're just completing the getting started video. The next part will be putting the structure in place. Thank you.